Queen. That's how you make psychopaths. Like Suzette's husband. I can't remember his name. His name like Jonathan? I think it was Jonathan. There will be spoilers in this video, by the way. Maybe I'm being more generous than normal. Welcome back to my channel. If you've clicked on today's video and you've seen the last video, yes, I'm literally wearing the same clothes because it's just come out of the last video. So I thought I would catch you guys up and try and get a few more videos out for you since I have been in a reading slump. If you haven't seen my last video, do go check it out. It's only a short one, so not too much to catch up on, but basically I'm still ill and I was in a reading slump. But I did start The Housemaid is Watching by Freida McFadden in my last video, so you will have seen me just like briefly touch on that. As this is a continuing book series, I can give spoilers now and talk about it a bit more. Yes, I'm late to the club of like reading these, but who cares? So I'm just about to start chapter 21. As I say, if you've seen my last video, you will have seen I've been kind of reading it at the gym. I started it on the plane back from my friend's hen party. So far there is a big mystery. There will be spoilers in this video, by the way, so if you haven't read these books and you want to, just a warning that there will be spoilers. So like I say, I'm just about to start chapter 21. So far they've moved to an expensive neighborhood. So this is Enzo and Millie. Sorry, I should have said Millie, Enzo and their 2 kids. They've got 2 kids now. They have moved to a kind of bougie neighborhood and they can't really afford to live there. They got the house a lot cheaper and Millie is wondering why they got the house a lot cheaper because it's a bit of like a, I guess, red flag. So far the neighbor has been a bit flirty with Enzo and he's doing their garden. And yeah, he's been doing some gardening for this neighbour who's being a big flirt, you know, touching him on the arm, laughing at his jokes. They went round for dinner. They made his like Italian special meal that he used to eat when he was in Sicily, things like this. And then there's the creepy neighbour that can like look in through their house and see things that are going on like in the house, and they haven't got blinds yet or like any drapes or anything. And I'm like, put something up, girl, like just put a sheet and like something, you know. Anyway, so far there's a bit of like rivalry between those two. The creepy person that looks in and keeps her kid on the leash, there's that creepy woman, and then there's the really flirty woman who's got loads of money and does put Millie down actually in the book a few times so far. So I think I'm out my reading slump because I am enjoying this. I'm 34% of the way through chapter 21. I'm reading it on my Kindle. I did have the actual book. I gave it to my mum to read, so she's already read that. She already knows what's happened. She's well ahead of me. Queen. I am actually enjoying the mystery, the drama. I just feel like Freida McFadden, her writing really like gets me, really grasps me. Like it has my full attention when I'm reading it. Like I had to stop in the gym when I was pedaling because like there was a bit of the book and I was like, oh, something's gonna happen. I don't know, like I'm hoping that she's gonna be, probably like many people, like one of my favorite authors, because I am really enjoying like her, I don't know, the style of writing, the short chapters, the way it just like engulfs me. I just absolutely love it. So far that's kind of all I've got to say. I'll hopefully update you when I've got like more of an update, but so far this book I'm really enjoying it, and I think I'm out of my reading slump. I am ill, but I'm out of my slump, so you know. But yeah, I'll keep you updated, and yeah, I'll come back when I've got something else. It is a new day. I'm about 49% of the way through The Housemaid's Watching. I'm basically reading it at the gym, which sounds a bit strange, but I've tended not to pick it up. I don't know if I'm just not that into it, but yeah, I'm 49% of the way through it. Yeah, maybe I'm not that into it because nothing's really happened this far. I'm trying to think. So I'm up to the bit where Nico, the little kid, has punched 2 people and they don't know why he's acting out. You know, Millie and Enzo, they're struggling. They both have different parenting skills, which shows because she's very concerned. She thinks he needs a therapist, and he's very much like, that's what young boys do, which... that's how you make psychopaths. Enzo has taken £1,000 out the checking account and not checked it with Millie. So Millie went to pay. She had something done in the house. She went to pay him and they didn't have enough money in the account. and she rang the bank and it turns out Enzo had taken the money out. Big no-no. I hadn't even checked it with her. So it's all kind of like really strange at the minute. Suzette, the neighbour, is also still, and Enzo keeps going around to Suzette a lot. And it's very strange because Enzo in the other two books was very, like, not obsessed with Millie, that's the wrong word, but, like, you know, in love, really loved her and really protective. So it would be strange if they were having an affair. I feel like it would do, like, a super U-turn, which I don't think it is, because, like anything in these books, it's never what it seems. But yeah, for 50% of the way through, nothing really has happened. So I'm a bit, like, a bit bummed. And my friends did tell me that this book may not be as good. If you haven't seen the other video, I think I linked it before, but I'll link it in the description as well. But yeah, I did mention that my friends were like, there's no point in reading it. But I have downloaded this, The Housemaid's Watching, and I've downloaded The Housemaid's Wedding, which I think is like a short novella, so I will be reading both in this video. At the minute, nothing really has happened. It's giving 3-star. Oh, and I'm holding this pen because I was doing some video ideas for my YouTube channel, so I just was like using this pen. That's my little short update for now of what's happened. Sorry if you can hear a lot of noise. I've got the washer going and also I've got some bagels in. But I am 89%, oh, she's popped. I'm 89% of the way through The Housemaid's Watching, and I feel like this book didn't need to get written. My friends, Alex and Alex, if you're watching, you were correct. It's definitely not as good as the first two. So did I need to read it? No. But will it complete another series for me? Yes. I do have The Housemaid's Wedding. I think it's like a novella. Maybe it's like 100 pages or something. So I will hopefully get to read it in this vlog, and then I've done another series. Yeah, it's not that great. This is a spoiler vlog, so I'm up to the bit where Ada, the daughter, has confessed that she's killed the neighbour, and obviously Enzo, the dad, has taken the fall because he gave her the pocket knife. I'm just like, oh, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's let me down. So it's putting me in like a massive reading slump. However, I'm 89% through, so I can kind of get it done. And then I can move back on to Quicksilver, which I'm really wanting to read, but I'm trying to get the Housemaid series kind of done, so I don't have to, you know, I don't have to like keep it on my list. So yeah, 89% of the way through. Not really enjoying it. Like, it's okay. It's an okay book, but it's nothing special like the other two were. If anybody wants to know, it's the raisin bagels. I got them from Aldi. Cinnamon and raisin. I think they're Aldi. They're little. They're my favourite things ever. It's a new day. I finished The Housemaid's Watching last night. Disappointed. My girls told me not to read it because it's not worth it. But me being me, and my mum read it before me, and I was like, I need to finish this book. There was no point in that book. That book added nothing to The Housemaid in general. If they make the first 2 movies, I will be happy. They don't need to make any more. Okay, because we're doing spoilers. So the ending, when it was the other maid who had killed like Suzette's husband, I can't remember his name like Jonathan, I think it was Jonathan. She had slit his throat after he was already like holding his stomach from where like Ada, the daughter, had. Okay, that was kind of cool, but like the ending felt very rushed. Obviously it's a small book, but like the ending felt very like crammed into everything. I was like, I don't care. Like, I don't care about these people anymore. First and second book, till I die. The third, pointless. And obviously I'm reading The Housemaid's Wedding, which is like, I think it's like 2.5, so I should have read it in between, but oh well, who cares. It's only 86 pages, so I should have that done today. But in all honesty, like, the third book adds nothing to the story. If I was you, I wouldn't even bother reading it and just say you completed the series. So I've rated The Housemaid's Watching 3 stars. Hello, me again. It is the next day, and I finished The Housemaid's Wedding last night. 2 star. I literally don't have much to say about it. It was like 86 pages, approximately, and it added 0 to the whole story. Maybe I'm being more generous than normal because it's Freida McFadden at the end of the day, and I've just started reading her books and I have been enjoying them. I've rated it 2 stars. So 3 stars for The Housemaid is Watching and 2 stars for The Housemaid's Wedding. it was really bad. If anybody has read it or hasn't read it, I'll give you kind of like the lowdown on it. Now, obviously, it is what it says on the tin, the housemaid's wedding. So it's her wedding to Enzo. So I think the book is like 2.5. I think it's in between, obviously, the second and the third book. And it's meant to be like a little bit of a short story novella. It's literally the most pointless thing. I feel like it was just like a cash grab. They didn't need to put that in. They could have put that in the start of the third book, for sure. It really didn't need it. They could have just put it in the third book and like skipped ahead like 5 years or whatever for when they've got 2 kids. Like, it's really pointless. But basically in this story, she has like somebody who keeps calling her, and I think he's one of the husbands of the women that she's helped like get away from. So he keeps calling her and threatening her, and like basically he's following her, and she's about to get married and he has been following her and ringing her and like saying, I like your dress, because she tries on a wedding dress and stuff, and like, I'm in your closet, have you locked the bathroom stall when they go to a cafe? But in the end, Enzo threatens him and basically says, don't contact my wife again, otherwise I'll kill you or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. It's the most pointless thing I've ever read. So yeah, sorry to end this video on a downer. Only 3-star and a 2-star. In better news, I have read 22 out of 35 books this year. So I'm really smashing my target at the minute. Follow me on Goodreads, links down below or in my bio. At least that series is finished now, I hope. Unless she brings out another, she won't do shortly. But yeah, I am finished. So finishing the series for the Housemaid series, I think is done now. Thank you for watching this video today. Sorry I didn't have better news for you guys on the books, but yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Love you lots, bye. To answer the question of the whole video, the first 2 are definitely worth reading, and the other 2 you can leave off. There's no point.